Hey, your whiskey fancies. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kara.
And today we have new Riff Balboa Rye.
Nice.
What are your takes so far? Pretty bottle? Looking sexy?
I love this bottle. When I first saw the new Riff bottle, I was concerned about the painted black, but when I got my hands on it, I realized that it's tapered off, so you do get to see the whiskey at the bottom.
Yeah, it's not gimmicky or... It's actually pretty.
That made me feel better because I'm always concerned when I have a bottle that I can never tell how much I have left. So
True.
That always makes me concerned.
Yes.
So I think it's a gorgeous bottle. It's very clean. And I hope the whiskey inside is just as exciting as the bottle.
Yeah. So we just corked it.
Uncorked
it, however you want to prefer to call it, because I say things backwards. And what are your first?
The nose is very different. It's almost got like a spring freshness to it.
It does not smell like a traditional rye to me. I don't know what a Balboa rye is that would impart for flavors. So
I get cherry and springtime.
I get fruit, but
it smells like cherries, like fresh cherries, not dried cherries.
I need to go around the grocery aisle and just sniff fresh cherries. It smells very sweet, but in like a jam kind of way, with the fruit that imparts. Not overly sweet like a traditional.
It smells really
honey,
inviting. I'm excited.
Or vanilla.
Yeah, that's a rye right up front. It's a rye. What do you think? Talk to me while
I get the rye profile at the end. Those traditional like rye spices at the end. Up front, it's very fruit forward to me. On the nose, where I get those, I want to say like red fruits.
When I first,
it's not a fruit, but it's red.
When I first like hit my tongue, it was almost menthol.
How do you get that?
The very first, it went away, but that's why I was like confused.
It's very fruit, sweet forward, and then towards the end it goes to the rye spices, but not sharp. Like baking spices that you would associate with rye.
When I first tasted it, it was a little. I can definitely see I can definitely tell that it's a rye, but it's not as like super sweet on the back end. But it's not spicy either. It's more just chilling in that herbal area. It does have the fruit in the middle. I mean, in the front, but
how circulating in my brain. That's how my weirdness goes. It's almost like when you say like there's example of Rittenhouse rye. It's not technically a rye, it's just high rye. Not like...
No, it's technically a rye.
Well, okay.
By 1%.
What I consider rye is like, like
I know
95 or 100%, which is like really hard to find. But it's more bourbon-like on some of the sweeter notes. And this imparts that, but in a completely different way. Not like a bourbon way, but it has that sweetness that I don't normally associate with like
I just got the
95%
sweetness,
ryes.
I just got the sweetness back to spicy. Do you get like pepper right at the end, like right in the way in the finish? Do you get like a black pepper or like a pepper sensation?
I think that's what I'm associating as rye spice. That's in traditional rye spice. Yeah,
I didn't get that the first time.
It's very. I can't get over these sweet fruit flavors, but I can't describe what kind of fruit.
What's a Balboa rye? Is that a varietal of rye?
Yes.
And what else is in there?
Rye.
It's more rye.
Oh, I think it's malted barley actually. Yeah, malted rye. So it's 100% rye.
Is it?
Just different.
I'll have to look up.
Yeah.
Mash bill is
95% Balboa rye and 5% malted rye.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So it is 100%
I can
rye.
read. Today. It's got everything.
I like it.
It's not just punching you in the face with spice. It's
sweet enough in the front. Goes kind of herbally in the mid palate.
Just touch.
But not like
just touch.
No dill to speak of.
No.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Me too.
That's surprising. That's a nice.
Well, it's in a sexy bottle. Didn't surprise me.
Of course not. It's all about the packaging.
Because the pretty bottles are always the best versions.
It's always a pretty package.
Always.